Alright, so I got an interesting one for you. This is an Altec AC-40. The right rear outrigger was not going down. I verified, well, this works because all the rest of them work. And it wasn't going out, sorry. It goes down, but it won't go out. So when you open this up, this is your outrigger manifold right here. I found the correct spool for it. I checked voltage at the wires going to out and like suck in. They were both had good voltage. I checked it because these are just big magnets that suck the spool up and down inside there. They're both magnetic when you put power to them, so they were good. I swapped wires even just for the hell of it. That's why these are all labeled. Still nothing. But what I did find was that when you manually activate it, it'll go down, but it doesn't go up. So the spool doesn't go up, and up would be extend. So if you look at this one, you can go down, but you can also go up. See that? So this one, pull down the collar, it doesn't go up. It'll go, pull down the collar, it'll go down, but it won't go up. So this spool is stuck. So that's why the outrigger is not going out, but it still goes down. And it's not an electronic issue, which I thought it was originally. That's why I started swapping wires, swapping solenoids, testing solenoids and everything. Yeah, I'm gonna get this out and see if I can clean it up, because I'm like 7 hours away from where we get our parts from, at least for these. So we're gonna take that out and we'll see what's going on. Alright, so we got the spool out, and the only thing I noticed was this pin that holds the onto the rod, the spool onto this rod, was popped out. It was more than that. I pushed it in because I thought it was going to fall out when I was taking it out. And so that's an oil passage. Those look alright. There's some gunk around that lip. Not sure if you guys can see that. I'll clean that up. But oh yeah, you can see the pin inside is not centered. Huh. I'm not sure how that's kept in there. But there, that might be doing it, because so you pull down on the collar and you can go down. So there's stationary, and now you can go up, down, back to normal, or middle position. That's up. And you can see it moves. And that's locked, but I think it's this pin. I don't know. We're gonna clean it up. We're gonna replace the O-ring. I'm gonna see about a method for getting that pin to stay in. But honestly, I don't know off top. We'll put it back in with the pin, clean, and then we're gonna see what happens. Yes. Alright, so I got everything reinstalled. I made sure to push that pin in. So let's just see if she works. Rear out. Oh yeah, look at that. In. Alright, in does not work now. So it'll go out, but it no longer goes in. I think that spool might be messed up, because it's going out just fine. It is windy as hell out here. Alright, so they did tell me you can go manual override. Adjust this camera angle real quick. You have to This is the valve that dumps to crane or to outrigger. So you gotta turn that a little bit. Remember, right? So right here, I am testing to see if it'll work, and it gets stuck on extend now, and you'll hear that it just deadheads so that it'll dump back to tank. And then when you use the foot, it actually, the volume cuts down a lot, but it is stuck extending and won't retract at all. So something's definitely going wrong in that spool. The reason I'm still messing with it, because it is a rental, so they're actually going to come out and fix it, they said, but it is out in the middle of nowhere and it has a man basket on it. So we had to get that unloaded so we could move it for them back down to a city or somewhere easier for them to get to. And then also we had to load up some of the material from this job because this is at the end of the job. So I pretty much went out there and got it going just for a little bit to get the man basket off and got some of the material loaded. And then we just stowed it up and drove it back to the city where they are supposed to come out and fix it. They did not elect to replace just the single spool. They wanted to replace that whole manifold. I'm sure I'll get a video of that because I'm gonna have to drive the guy out there probably. Out to the next job site at least, which will be closer to the city. But that is what they wanted to do, so that is what we're gonna go with because this is their truck and we're just renting it from them. And I was just trying to get us through this day. Alright guys, so with this AC-40, since this is a rental, the rental company decided to replace this whole manifold with all new spools instead of just getting the one spool that we needed, which I believe is this one. And it looks like these are all new solenoids too. Same fittings, they just swapped them all over. They had the rental mechanic do this. I got him out here to this job site, and then well, he did this and I was working on a few other things, but that's what they elected to do with this, because you couldn't get just a single spool till July, but they had these on the shelves. So this was quite expensive, I heard. So, but it's their truck, so that's what they want to do. And we already tested it out. It works just fine. So I guess that's the end of the story for this one. It's an AC-40, but it's an E series, which means it has the CAN system throughout, which is pretty cool, I guess. We'll see how it does though.